Peanut. Okay. Hi, thank you so much for watching my very first YouTube video. One of my favorite type of YouTube videos to watch is when people just do a nice little sit together, talk, do the makeup. You know, I really like doing that with people in person, like when your friends spend the night and you guys get ready for something together the next morning. So yeah, I just thought I would do that to start my first video and to just kind of hang out, be chill, let you guys get to know who I am a little bit, since you probably don't know who I am if you're watching this video. Sorry, pardon. My name is Caitlin. I am currently a senior in college. It has taken me just about 6 years to finally get to this point. I graduate in December, so I'm super excited about graduation coming up here. I'm ready to be done with school. I'm taking a really heavy workload right now because I just want it to be done and regret it a little bit because it's so stressful. But also, I'll be done in December instead of May if I had waited. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. You saw in the beginning, my little doggo, her name is Peanut, and we actually have a puppy who will be officially bringing home in 2 days, which I'm so excited about. She's such a little cutie pants. We really wanted Peanut to have a friend for those times when we are gone for a couple of hours during the day, so she's not just by herself. That just feels so sad. She used to live with my parents, who one of them was always able to be home, whether they're not working that day or my mom worked from home a lot the last couple of years. So she was never alone. So now when we're gone for a couple of hours during the day, she's never more alone for more than 5 hours at a time. But that's still, I don't know, like that just, I would want a friend. If I was a little 7 pounds something, I would want a friend for those few hours. So we thought, they're like, yeah, she's probably full dachshund. Like, we're just gonna guess that. And the older she got, the higher her little ears stood up. And we're pretty sure she's a Chihuahua mix. And I just have not ever really loved Chihuahuas. I grew up watching Beverly Hills Chihuahua, was really here for those movies, but as far as actually owning one, I don't know. Just like not my fave. But now when I see Chihuahuas, because of Peanut, I actually think that they're really cute. Today's Saturday. I'm actually getting ready right now. I started a little bit late, so sorry if I'm like, you know, fast. Trying not to be late. We have some friends coming over to our place and we are gonna go watch a hockey game. I don't know, the environment of hockey games is just like so fun. People get so hype, and I think because it's indoors, it just like when the people get hype, it feels like there's thousands more people than at like a football game or a baseball game, because you're in an enclosed space. So it's just like so loud, so echoey, and it's just like so fun. And we're sitting right up at the front where, you know, like sometimes they like check each other into like the plexiglass and stuff. So that's always super fun too, you know, like, it's just so hype. I keep mentioning we. I am so beyond absolutely blessed. I was thinking about this the other day, how I don't know, just had like tried to focus in my life on the things that I am grateful for. In a season of stress in my last semester of college, I still want to have a really positive mentality and focus on the positive and the things that are like I'm so grateful to have. So all that being said, I just realized I'm currently living what like my heart's desire was, because I am married to my best friend. We just got married in June, and just like I'm just like so grateful to be married to my best friend. He's the best. Marriage has been really fun so far, and creating our little dog family has been so much fun and so rewarding, and I just like, I'm so grateful to do life with him. If I say husband, like husband, it's still really, really strange to say that, because in my head I'm like, husband, yeah, like Mr. and Mrs. are in their 40s, mid 40s and 50s, and they have their established life together. Like that's what I picture when I hear like husband, wife, and I, even though that's totally not true, people can literally get married when they're 18, like whatever, but that's what I think. So it's so weird to call him husband. Even fiance, it took a really long time to get used to that. My fake tan is fading a little bit. I have very, very, very pale skin, and I just feel more confident when I'm able to have a little bit of bronzed queen glow on me, but it's kind of fading, so I'm gonna have to do my best to blend this to this. So wish me luck. College, I spent so long, and maybe I'll get into this in another video what exactly took so long, but taking about 6 years to get through college. The first test I ever failed, and yeah, it was the first test I ever failed. It was in 3rd grade. I was mortified. It was the bones of the body, you know? They're like the bones of the body. There's a song or something that goes with it. I failed. I absolutely failed. I just like, I can't retain that. I'm like femur, tibia, collarbone, like I just, and since then, I don't know if it's psychological from the trauma and being absolutely mortified about failing that test. I don't know. I still think about it to this day. What if I had done super well? Maybe I would be like no, I was gonna say maybe I would be a doctor, but I can't handle needles. So anyways, I got an arts associate degree. If you don't know what an associate degree is, it's a 2-year degree. It's pretty broad, so it allows you to receive a general education in science or art. So after that, I transferred to state school to transfer my credits and then complete the next 2 years, because the credits compile for the most part because I stayed in the same area. So there's like a partnership with the community college and the state school that the majority of your credits would transfer. So I transferred to the state school, went there for a semester, and I loved it. I loved it. It was so much fun to be a junior and to like experience the college experience a little bit. I was majoring in graphic design, and I don't know, I just like felt a tugging at my heart that it wasn't exactly the right place for me, where exactly I should go. So I decided to take some time off. I went on a 6-month-long missions trip with YWAM. It's an acronym for Youth with a Mission. It's a Christian-based organization. It's global, and you just, it's basically like volunteering for 5 to 6 months. So you start in one country, and the outreach portion is typically outside of that country. So you're like doing missions work, but you're still doing missions in the first city. So I went to Los Angeles for the first city, and we went to Brazil for our outreach portion. So anyways, that was 6 months out of my life. That I can definitely go into detail in another video, because that I could spend literally forever talking about, because it was equally the hardest and the most incredible season of my life, although this year has been also really good. So they're like vastly different, but I just felt God calling me to go back to my hometown and to finish my degree and to plug myself into the church there. So that's what I ended up doing, and that landed me where I am now. And they have a super good online program, and I have actually super loved it. It's been amazing to be able to be in school and to do the online work, but also to have a job. I am able to work part-time right now while I'm a full-time student, and it enables you to like go basically wherever you want. If you wanted to travel and not work, you could travel and literally do your homework and your assignments in like Greece or something. So that's actually been a huge blessing, and I am so excited to finally graduate. My degree is it's a mouthful. Bachelor of Science in Strategic Communications with a concentration in social media management. So there's some design components, but then there's also like how to create a communication plan for a business that wants to up their marketing, and how to create the marketing collateral to partner with this plan. So it's actually super, super interesting, and I'm able to utilize some of that in my current job, which I'm so, so grateful for, that I have yet to graduate and I'm already able to like, okay, I'm literally learning this in my class right now and use it. So that's awesome. Let me just put some stuff on my face really quick, and then I will come back, because that definitely took me 6,000 years to put my foundation on because I'm talking at the same time. So just 1 second. Thank you for waiting in that brief intermission. I just needed to like pick up the pace a little bit. So I just did some, I was gonna say highlighter, concealer to brighten under eyes here. Set my face. I'm just gonna do some bronzing so I don't look so two-dimensional here. So I have been on the hunt for some new social media channels. The ones I've been following, I will still forever and always follow, and have been watching them forever. But you know, you're like, I'm ready for some, in addition to that, some content to spice up my life, some new content. There are plenty of people that are out there that are positive and like doing wonderful things in the social media and YouTube world. So I'm not saying that no one out there is positive, but I just felt like a large amount of the channels that I was finding and trying to watch were just like so negative. Hello, husband.
Hi.
I'm making a YouTube video, so if it sounds like I'm talking to myself, I am. So anyways, just feeling like I can do that. I can itch the creativity bug that I have been craving, and also bring some positivity onto the internet, some additional positivity. Because I just feel like it has been a really hard year for literally everyone, myself included. And I've had to just be extra intentional about not letting myself get into negative Nancy. It's been a hard year, and it's been so easy to slip into negativity about what's going on, or the things that we miss, or the things that we didn't get to experience the last year and a half. So I just felt like, you know what? Let's bring some happy, let's bring some intentional, good vibes to the game here, and see what happens. Guys, I love this. And I don't think I'll ever change. And granted, I said that about my last eyebrow product, and then I found this, and then I changed, so. But the NYX Fill and Fluff, it has this like weird, it reminds me of like Disney princess hairbrushes, like a tiny little hairbrush. It's incredible. It's incredible brow. Like, it stays in place. As you can see, I have very, very, very fine eyebrows. So they need a little something, something in there. And this is just like, I have tried a lot of eyebrow products. Okay, so she's a winner. Hello, welcome back. She has eyebrows. Not my best work, so maybe don't pause and zoom in and look too closely. I'll just move them around a lot the rest of the video, so they'll be blurry. So if you have things that you really enjoy watching on YouTube that are lifestyle related, let me know. I also will be on my Instagram, and I have recently started a TikTok. How could I not, honestly? I was one of those people that was like, I'm never downloading a TikTok. It's so cringe, because I thought it was all, like, you know how it used to be musically, I think. Just thought it was like all that, which it used to be, and that's totally fine if you vibe with that, but it just like wasn't my vibe, you know? So, thought I would never download it. My sister was on it, and COVID happened, and I was just like, I gotta do it. Like, she's in her room laughing, and she keeps sending me these TikToks, like, what? Oh, sorry, I thought my friends were, I was like, oh no. What's so funny, like, what's so great about TikTok? How are you finding this? And I downloaded it, and I'll never be the same. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I love TikTok. I love it. I never had a smartphone when Vine existed, and I'm a little sensitive about that because I always wish that I had a Vine just to watch. Like, the amount of creative juices and humor that originated from Vines, and Vines that are literally still around. My sister and I would just like watch Vine compilation videos on YouTube after it, like, RIP Vine. Let's have a moment of silence for Vine. The relationship that I never got to have with Vine, I try to, still have a little bit of something by watching Vine compilations. And the Vine vibe with some TikTok channels is strong. It's strong. The Vine vibe is very strong, and it is in a whole new world. One of my favorites, this is a rabbit hole in and of itself, that I have gotten into on TikTok is lawn TikTok. Guys, like grass, like people that have actual yards and lawnmowers and like hedge trimmers or weed whackers, and they like, my favorites are when they take I'm gonna dry out my mascara. Let me do this and do it at the same time. My favorite is when they take a weed whacker and they run it along the edge of where the sidewalk and the grass meet. So the like little spinny thing is cutting this direction, and it's like the crispiest, cleanest cut in the whole world. Oh, it's so satisfying. So me and the dads on TikTok really love some good lawn TikTok. Also, I'm forever and always a dog TikTok fan. I think that's probably like every other video in my feed has an animal in it, especially a dog, because it's who I am, So I was thinking I would get ready, dry my hair really quick so I don't look like a bald little boy. Oh yeah. Oh, when I tip my head back, I literally look like, at least I know if for whatever reason I ever have to shave my hair off, I already know what I'd look like. Not to say that I like it. I don't. But at least I'll know. It won't be a shock. I'll be like, we all saw it coming, So anyways, I'm gonna finish my mascara really quick, dry my hair, and see if I can find a cute outfit to just kind of wrap this whole bad boy up, put a bow on it, say sayonara as we leave for the hockey game. So yeah, it will be like 20 minutes for me, but for you it'll only be a couple of seconds. So I'll be back in just a second.